Terry's just doing some Gumtree ads.
Leave me alone.
We need to get money for this venture. We're in the shed with the 231s today. The focus of today is to just bleed the brakes on the street R31. We'll do that now. Once again, I will be pumping. And that way, once the brakes are bled, I think we're planning to just chuck the wheels on and roll her out. So let's get started. Pumping.
Hold.
Holding. Floor.
Yep.
Pumping. Pumping.
Hold.
Holding. Floor. All right, brakes are bled. We are also going to do a clutch bleed. Obviously, because it's not quite set up, I'm just gonna have to do it by hand because the clutch doesn't spring back yet. So it's not conventional, but it's all good. Terry's gonna be doing the dirty work and I'm just gonna be in here. Hey, all right, clutch has been bled. It was dropping a fair bit of fluid, but we've kind of double checked everything and she's feeling good. Terry's just doing some Gumtree ads.
Leave me alone.
We need to get money for this venture. So yeah, it was just a quick one today, guys. You know, wheels will be on, it'll be rolled out, and then we'll keep you up to date with kind of developments with both cars. So yeah, I think we're done. Are we done?
Yeah, beers.
Yeah, all right. So we're gonna have some beers. We actually got some special homebrew. This stuff will be available to the public. We're not sure when, but we just need to get all the legalities out the way because we like cars, but we also like beers, and we don't really want to mix the two together. So we'll keep you posted on that. All right, gonna do some work on the Falcon today. It's chewing up brake pads like you wouldn't believe. So I'm going to show you the absolute necessities you need for a brake bleed, brake pad change. You need beers and some sunscreen, and then that's pretty much all you need. Track car fuel, box of goodies, axle stands, and a jack. So if you don't have a car, this is useless. God damn it. I thought I was filming a time lapse, but the GoPro must have shut itself. So yeah, anyway, pretty stock standard, just a front brake pad change. The other ones are over here, and it's like there's a bit of meat on them, but I don't know, probably just don't want to risk it. So these will just be saved another time, maybe for some street driving. But yeah, first side's done. I'll do the second side. Terry will be over soon, just to help me with the bleed. I think we're just going to do some pads on his car, and then spark plugs, and hopefully the harness. We'll get that harness wired in as well. So I'll just keep chipping away. So guys, I'm going to try and do the spark plugs today. Now, I've just taken the first one out, and I've noticed a little bit of oil. Now, I don't think that's anything to worry about, because a while ago when we first got this, a lot of the power steering fluid was kind of splashing out the reservoir and was kind of pooling up in there. So I got a feeling that's just old power steering fluid. I don't think it's coming from inside the engine blocks. So I'll just kind of give it a wipe down. But listen, we've had these plugs for a long time, as you can see, pretty black. So it is probably time, and as you can see, the oil doesn't seem to be all over the spark plug. Like, you know, I'd be worried if it was absolutely caked on and there'd be oil everywhere, but as you can see, there's hardly any oil, just a little bit on the thread. So yeah, don't think it's anything to worry about. NGK. Woo. There's just something satisfying about a little box of spark plugs. I don't know why, but I don't know. It's just really nice. Very satisfying moment. So as you can see, the existing spark plugs, you know, still had a little bit to go, but pretty dirty, big. It's got a lot of build-up of like carbon deposits, so probably about time these went. I mean, come to think of it, I think these have done like at least 7 track days, probably more. So it was definitely overdue, but just shows kind of how good it is that you can kind of keep them in there. Would have easily gone another couple of track days with those, but it was time to do it anyway. But yeah, there they are, looking good. All of them are in there. I'll obviously do a test run on them, plug everything back in, turn it over and just make sure it's firing okay. But I'll just wait for Terry. He shouldn't be too long and we'll get on the beers. All right, we have a very dirty brake reservoir. So we got some pretty sophisticated tools here. We got a tea leaf strainer and what's this? Yeah, I think it's to test that your beers are okay. Hold on, yeah, they're all right. All right, we can drink them. We're just simply gonna scoop it out and get some dirt out of this reservoir. All right, bleed is done. She was a bit dirty, but all good. Nothing really interesting. Listen, this car goes through brake pads like we go through beers, so it'll change in the near future. The front end will be updated a little bit more, but at least for what we're doing,
we're thinking about doing twin calipers on the front, so you can pull the hydro on the front.
Yeah, so we'll put an extra caliper there, and that's going to be hooked up to a hydro. So we're going to control the front brakes by pedal and hydro. So it'll be a world...
Or like we said before, twin brakes.
Yeah.
Twin brake pedals. So
that's right. It'll be a world first. So...
no accelerator pedal because it's way too fast as it is.
We're gonna... There will be some engineering involved, but nothing nothing out of our scope. Yeah, I'll just whack the wheels on and... Beers?
Light it up.
Light it up. Listen, we're done. I was hoping to do the gearbox fluid today, but 3/8, please, sir.
Yep. All right.
But yeah, listen guys, we didn't have what we needed, so doesn't matter. The bleed's done. The AU's looking absolutely, you know, ugly.
You just put a lift kit in it.
Well, yeah, as you can see, she's set up for track. Look at that. That's what you want for track. You want that clearance.
So you can jump fences.
It's good for the hitting the apex.
You don't have to turn corners, you just go straight over fences.
I'm gonna put her down and then beers.